If someone would say to me, yo, Milad, for the rest of your life, you can only give one advice to every single other trader, what would it be? And the one thing that I'm gonna talk about today is the one advice that I would give to every single one. And I already talked about this in another YouTube video that went pretty viral. But there are still people that don't understand what exactly I mean and how does it apply and how does it work. And by any means, guys, I'm gonna tell it to you up front. I'm not at a point yet where I could teach other people. I'm trading for 1.5 years now, and only recently I got my first ever payout. You can find everything on my channel, the whole journey. But for me personally, I received the most advice from the least successful people. Like, okay, I'm not talking about the people that are not funded yet, but I would say I would learn better from someone that makes 5k a month than from someone who makes 200k a month from trading. And this one thing, literally, is treating your live sessions, treating every single time, like you come, log in, log onto the charts, treating every single market open, every single live trading session like you are backtesting. This is single-handedly the best thing that could happen to me and that I could think of. I think no one ever in this space talked about it, and I've never heard it before. And so, yeah, I'm gonna be the first one. And what do I mean by that? Why did I actually start doing it? I realized for me, every single time I would backtest my strategy at the start, I would see lots of success. I would stay out most of the times. I would literally not trade more than 1 or 2 times a week. Of course, I improved it over time now. But yeah, at the start when I was backtesting it, I saw, yo, I'm only taking the most A+ setups and it still works out. I got a super nice win rate. But then when I try to trade live sessions, when I try to actually trade my accounts, I'm getting cooked. Like, what is happening? Why do I jump into trades? Why do I FOMO into trades if I clearly know that it's not my setup? My main goal, like my main problem was, I know what my A+ setup looks like. I know what a good setup looks like, and I know if I'm gonna see the setup, I'm gonna take it. But the problem is, I can see any other setup that is not mine, and I'm still gonna take it. This was my main problem, and I thought, okay, yo, how can I fix this? Why does this work on backtesting, but I literally cannot apply and wait for my A+ setup when I'm live trading? I thought, yo, what if I can somehow turn my backtesting skills into live sessions, right? And okay, quick little niche reference. If you ever played Fortnite and you try to go pro or whatever, because I did, every single time I would be so crazy and creative. I would literally destroy everyone in 1v1s, every single one. But then when I go into a normal, public, competitive game, I would get pissed on. This is the same thing. Backtesting session is the creative game, the playground game. And then live session is the live game, the competitive, the tournament. Lots of things that are involved there. Emotions. You are pretty much attached to the outcome. Also, if you apply this, you will be immediately detached from all the outcomes, detached from the positions, everything. And from your emotions. This is the most important thing. I stopped over-managing, stopped doing bullshit whenever I did this. And I thought, yo, I'm just literally gonna treat live sessions like backtesting. There's only one thing that doesn't match it, and it's the speed. It's the speed of the candles moving. I can literally skip over one singular day in backtesting in 1 second by clicking one button. But I need to wait through every single 1 minute candle, 60 seconds, another 60, another 60, another 60, 5 minute candle gone, another 5 minutes goes by, another 5 minute candle gone. For a 1 hour candle, I need to watch 60 candles. This is a crazy amount, right? It's a long time, so you gotta stay patient. And I told myself, okay, I'm gonna do exactly what I do on backtesting because I had a routine. Implement yourself. Make yourself a routine how you treat backtesting, how you do your pre-market analysis, and what you need to see. Set yourself conditions when you are backtesting. Set yourself conditions when you wanna take a trade. For me, for example, I trade continuations. I trade with the safe stop loss towards the drawn liquidity. This is my main approach. I need to do those 2 things. And I'm come into the charts. It is 9:30 backtesting session. Okay, I'm just talking about backtesting now, and then I'm gonna talk how I'm referring it to live sessions and how I'm applying it there. Boom, 9:30 backtesting. Okay, what's the first thing that I look for before I hop on the 1 minute? Before I go on the 5 minute, I literally go on the 4 hour, 1 hour, and see where are we at with price. Do we have any highs that I can target? Any lows? Any unfilled fair value gaps? Any nice drawn liquidities that I can target? 4 hour? Okay, nothing. 1 hour? Okay, this looks good. This looks like a draw that I would target. Okay, let me mark it out. Then I hop on the 5 minute. I see, okay, this structure, how are we moving? Are we trending higher? Are we accumulating? Are we trending lower? Because my drawn liquidity is higher, I want to see displacement higher. So I'm slowly clicking the 1 minute skip candle. I'm skipping 1 minute. Skip another minute. Skip another minute. Okay. Now I see displacement towards my drawn liquidity. This is the time I would go in the 1 minute and look for a trade. Hopping on the 1 minute. Skip. See, okay, I see we are rejecting back. We are falling back into the range. Hopping on the 5 minute again. I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade in those conditions, in backtesting. This is not my A+ setup, so I'm waiting. And again, oh, we are displacing towards the drawn liquidity. Hop on the 1 minute. Okay, we got a retrace, we got the flip. I'm in there. I got a safe stop loss towards drawn liquidity. This is exactly what I want to see. Perfect. But then, live market. I gotta take a trade, man. Today's a day. Today I'm gonna make some WS money. If you come with this mindset into trading already, you're not doing it with backtesting. With backtesting, you wanna follow your system. This is the whole purpose of it. But the thing is, what many people don't realize, the whole purpose of live trading is following your system. That's the same thing. Only the side product is that you make money. So you come into live session with this mindset. Okay, I gotta make some money. You hop on the 4 hour, no targets. 1 hour, no targets. But you still mark out something. If I don't have any targets in backtesting on the 1 hour, I'm simply skipping to the next day. It is easy, yes, because it is easy to skip the next day, but it's also easy to just turn off your PC. I know your emotions are in place. I know you want to trade. I know you don't want to watch a few hours of price action, wait a few hours of price action just to look if there's a drawn liquidity or we are moving somewhere. No. You want to take a trade now, even though there's no drawn liquidity. We are in a 5 minute accumulation. Let's say 1 hour, perfect drawn liquidity. You go on the 5 minute, perfect. You wait for displacement towards the draw. You wait 1 minute, another minute, another minute, another minute, another minute. 5 minute candle close, next 5 minute, next 5 minute candles. We are not doing anything. We are pumping and then go back lower. And you're getting impatient. Yo, I've been waiting for like an hour, half an hour. I want to see something. And then only one 5 minute candle closes okay-ish that you would never take in backtesting. Yeah, it's exactly my trade. I'm gonna take it. Gang, are you for real, bro? I'm literally hopping off in my backtesting session. If we chop around for like 30 minutes straight, I'm hopping off. So implement the same thing, implement the same data, implement the same system in your live sessions. If we do this, I'm gonna do this and that. If I'm doing this in backtesting, if I don't have draws, I'm skipping the next day. Okay, if I don't have draws in a live session, simply skip the trading day. It is fine to not to trade. Okay, if there's no 5 minute displacements toward the draw, okay, stay out, wait for the displacement. If the displacement doesn't come like until your dead time, let's say yourself a dead deadline where at what time you wanna hop off the charts. For me, it's like 10:30, 11. If you don't do anything at this time, simply hop off. Boom. Simple as that. In backtesting, you see, okay, I literally saw over a few amounts of trades that I took, if you are doing this, if you are accumulating, if you are pumping higher or going lower, I don't know, if you are inversing gaps, if you are chopping around, if you are, whatever happens, right? If you are reacting off OTE, I don't trade it, but if you do this is not the condition that I would want to trade in. So if this exact same thing happens in the live market, simply hop off. There's no need to stay online because you wouldn't do that in backtesting. If you are still continue and stay on the charts, you are accepting the fact that you are trading outside of your statistic and your system. Right now, if you do this, you are literally gambling, modern gambling. And vice versa. Okay, everything's perfect. Boom, displacement, exactly what I was seeing. A+ draw liquidity, no accumulation. We are trading towards the draw. We are getting a retrace in the fair value gap. We are reacting inverse fair value gap. Boom, perfect stop loss. I get a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. I'm gonna take this on my backtesting. Boom, 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 boom. You can skip the candle. Yeah, I'm not gonna go break even here. I'm not gonna go break even there. I'm not gonna close early. I'm just gonna let it run. Boom, DP hit, right? And then when you see this in live session, perfect A+ setup. You are not entering because you are hesitating. You're afraid. What can happen? You are attached to the emotions. What could possibly go wrong? But if you treat it as like a backtesting session, exact shit that I want to see, perfect flip, perfect entry, I got everything that I need. This is backtesting. I'm literally backtesting my data right now. Boom, click, I'm in this trade. And then, of course, you cannot skip the candles, you gotta wait. Just sit on your hands and imagine what you would do in backtesting. Okay, if I see this candle in backtesting, would I be confident? Yes, no? Okay, continue. Would I be confident here? What would I do here? What would I think here? What would I do here? Would I manage my position if a candle closes like this above the internal high? I would maybe go break even. So let me go break even now. Would I be afraid if I was in drawdown in this trade in backtesting? No. So don't be afraid. Don't overmanage. Don't close early. If you are in a trade in your live accounts, live market session, if it looks the same way like a backtesting trade would look like. This is my whole point. If you guys want, I can make another video on that, but with a real backtesting chart, backtesting session. And I already talked about this. If you didn't watch it, you gotta watch the first part. It's called "This Removed Every Single Emotion from My Trading." It has like 3.5k views. Watch this and then you can come back after to this video, or if you watch this video first, go back and watch the other one as well. I'm gonna link it somewhere here. But I hope I could help you guys. This is like one of the most important things. Stay disciplined. Bye bye.